Welcome back, everybody, to Zisteau Plays Minecraft. This is episode number 87, I'm pretty sure. I just looked at the number, and I think it's 87. I think that was the number. So we have a fully functional, operational, totally practical slime farm down there. It's got 7 different slime chunks, all being herded into a trap. And then we murders them with whatever we feel like punching them with, I guess. Not the cow, necessarily. Can I hit that cow from here? Okay, he juked me. He juked me. Okay, he's a wily cow. Never mind. Maybe am I arcing my shot? Yeah, I'm arcing my shot way too much. Take that, cow. So we've got a slime farm. The whole reason we built the slime farm, well, aside from the fact that now that we have pistons, I'm going to need a lot of sticky pistons over time. The immediate project that spurred the thought that we need a slime farm was the reconstruction of our boring-ass storage into something a little bit cooler with some pistons. And in the middle of doing that, I realized, oh, crap, I ran out of slime balls. Let's do something about that. And this is kind of like, this is just a little snapshot into how my mind works. I have a moderate project in mind, just a simple idea. Let's make the storage a little bit better. Let's jazzercise it. And so we did this. And then I encountered just the tiniest of problems. I don't have enough slime balls to finish this thing. Actually, I did finish this side. That's a lie. What we didn't finish was that side over there, which is what we're going to get to today. And then I see this little problem. I need some slime balls, and I create this massive, massive project to try to fix that tiny project, which far outscales the original project, which was the storage. And that's happened a number of times. I mean, the Wasteland Village is a good example, where I had a cool idea, and I went to extreme lengths for one brief moment in time. But we have the slime balls now, and I'm actually kind of glad that I took some time away from it, because I was kind of fumbling in the dark a little bit with how to approach this, and I think I came up with something that's going to really help this whole area, which has felt kind of confused in my brain for a while. I mean, we've hollowed this out from nothing, so we're kind of just making stuff. It's not like we're reacting to a geography, which is what I find is the easiest thing to create a building is when you have some kind of shape in the landscape to play off of. So what we're going to do, we're going to extend this. This is a circle, this guy here and that guy there. It's one circle with a diameter of 38 blocks. What we're going to do that we weren't doing before is I'm going to extend it. For one thing, this does not hold as many chests as that one, because this guy here is 3 chests high. This guy is only 2. This guy over here is going to have our bulk storage. But I wanted to extend the storage. I had this idea to extend the circle around. So let me look. I've got plots.co.uk open in another window. That's 3 blocks. That's 2 blocks. That's 2 blocks there. That's part of the circle. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and then here it goes back like that.
Old home. Old home go boom. Ground go boom. Whole world go boom. No food. No stone for cookbox. Old home. Old home have stone. Old home have wood. Old home go boom. Old home tasty. Big tasty. Wood. Wood for tools. Wood for craft box. Tools for cook box. Cook box make food. Wood in air. Sheep not tasty. Punch wood. Break wood. Wood. Wood for tools. Wood for craft box. Make craft box. Place craft box. Make tools. Make pick. No wood. No wood for tools. No food. Hungry.
It's gonna tie everything together. You ever seen The Big Lebowski? It's gonna tie the room together. Just like the rug from The Big Lebowski tied that room together. This extension of a simple fragment of a circle is gonna tie the room together. So we get a new chest there and there. That's 2 more. That's 3 more. That's 4 more. Looks like I need to break that guy. 5 more chests. I feel like Count Dracula. I love counting. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, how did I do over there? And then, oh yeah, so then this one goes like this. 8 more chests. And then here we've got 2 on, oops, okay, Axaroo. And in a patch or so, we'll be able to stack these up more compactly because they won't take up the whole blocks. You can do them vertically, all that kind of stuff. Then he's there, and then we've got to, Well, what do you know? This is the boat loader for one of the aqueducts upstairs. Boats go through here, they get arranged, and then they get pushed up over on that side. Looks like there's none in the system currently. Boat loader, huh? I wanted to have this extend over to around here so we'd have a nice semicircular slice to contrast this smaller slice over here. But then over here is going to be the bulk storage for all of the tons of cobblestone and that kind of stuff that I have. So we would have one here, or 2 rather, like so. I hear water. Oh. Dang. Okay. Oh, you see a boat. This is the other boat loader. We have 2 boat loaders for the aqueducts upstairs. And, you know, I don't usually, at least recently, what I've been doing is just grabbing a boat and placing it manually. You cannot use a dispenser at this point in the game to place a boat. It'll just shoot the entity at you, the little item, like that. Okay, pick it up, please. All right, let's go look up there, see what we can do. Now, since I've linked up the different aqueducts into this central area, I had been kind of thinking about moving the boat loader or just having one for the whole system. So maybe we can get away with getting rid of both of these boat loaders. One is right there. That's the door. No, is that my bedroom? That's my old bedroom, which I haven't used in ages since I moved the storage. There's one boat loader right there. They do take up a fair bit of space. I was thinking about putting one up above here to drop down boats, as this area down here was getting more cramped. The other boat loader's over there. Not really much room here because the wall there is not very thick, and I've already degraded it quite a bit. I want to preserve what we have left so that we have the sense of enclosure. Okay, we've got an intruder walking on our note blocks. But yeah, I think what I am going to do is we are going to... There's a spy. I missed again. We're just gonna move the boat loaders. We are gonna move the boat loaders because I'm too excited about how cool this new storage is gonna look to really care if we run over some old designs. That's fine. Times are changing. We got to change with them. So let's get rid of these boat loaders. Okay, so 2 out of 3 sides hooked up. I think I do want to add some chests here in the middle. We need this to be one unbroken arc of circle. Got rid of some of the pathing in the middle. We now have a clearer view of the trees down there. I don't have a way to get around. I mean, it's not... There's so many practicalities missing from this build. But it looks nice, which... style over substance, that's my motto. Well, guess what? I have been working on this build off and on for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now. I have a really hard time moving past something until it's finished. Like, it's really an issue with me. I just can't focus on other things until the thing I'm working on is done. So, I think I've got this to a good enough place that we can move on for now and work on other stuff. I've got everything wired up. It's wired up to that switch. I don't have it on a flip-flop yet. I've reworked the staircasing stuff, so the staircase now goes down through there to connect up. So this would be the main entrance to the base. We come in here. We've got a switch to turn on or open up the storage on both sides. I've taken all of my old storage because I needed to get it out of the way, and I've moved it outside until I got this finished up. And the path that leads or used to lead to the Patch Museum is no longer, well, you can kind of get through it, but not really. So let's go ahead and watch it in action. Chunk, 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 chunk. That's the sound of pistons make. Yeah, okay. I was doing this, flipping it off on and open and shut off camera, and it was not laggy. So I think the fact that I'm recording right now is... Yeah, that's interesting. There's also another... interesting. Okay, I guess my computer just can't handle the pistons. There's an issue here where when everything's closing, it's fine, but when it opens up, all these guys open up in a group along the top. There we go. Watch it all the way. But if you watch here and there, when we open it up, see how they open all at once in a row? I think that has to do with the wiring. The wiring is identical, the bottom, the middle, and the top. All those layers, the wiring is identical, except for the fact that the wiring on the top level here is going into blocks above the pistons. Because that has been happening a lot too. That's a bug with the game, where if you're walking on a block with redstone or a repeater, you can fall through it. It happens all the time. Really annoying. But I think what's happening is I might be doing like a cascading block update kind of thing. These guys are going directly into the pistons. These are going into the blocks above the pistons. I might be creating some bud switches here. So all this stuff turns on and cascades through. And then when you open it back up, all of this has to turn off. So it should be turning off in order. But I think what it is I've set up some kind of bud switch. And when you unpower a bud switch, you have to update it again to get it to reset. So I think when the last one opens up, it might be budding the next one, and then they cascade down as all the pistons update. So they open up all at once or something. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. If you can figure out why this is causing me problems, that would be lovely. But basically, all the redstone goes through here, and then it goes up above the path, which is a little bit more straightforward than going underneath. Goes around here, and all the way around. And I've cut into some things. We'll have to work on that, how that's going to rearrange our base. See, happened again. I think it might be, particularly when you're 2 blocks high and your head hits the ceiling. Because normally you can't, like, let's try if it's my head hitting the ceiling. Because sometimes I have trouble walking over a piston if the ceiling is low enough. Didn't happen there. You see, now I can't walk over this piston, but I can walk over that one. Why is that? I don't know. Oh, now I can walk over it. Ah, weird. Anyway, so all that is set up fine. This minecart thing, we're going to have to lower it, and the path over to the Patch Museum will have to be reworked. I think what I will do when I get around to it, since we don't really need this mine anymore, I think I'm just going to close it up, and it's shut off at that point anyway. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to have a tunnel that goes under here and up to the Patch Museum. This is going to get lowered, and that will solve the problem of this wall basically having been destroyed. And our little, this thing doesn't work anymore because there's a block in the way of the minecart. So the minecart's not even where it needs to be. But it's enough. It's enough. Let's move on. I want to go work on the water fire stone pig. And we also need, I'm almost completely out of redstone. So I need lava sources for that. Let's go make a mine shaft, and maybe we can do some caving. Here we are over by the Waterfire Stone Pig, which is right there. We got a little spider friend. I think I saw another one there, or maybe I was just seeing the boat pop in and out of existence. Interesting. So I dug a mine shaft, a little drop shaft to do, and going to try to get some lava source tiles. So I want to find a lava pool here. Got about 20 or 24 buckets in one of those chests up there. Need a lot of source tiles to even out the top of the Waterfire Stone Pig. And also, I'm out of redstone because I've used it all to blow stuff up. And also in that the storage build and the slime farm build, I found a cave. There's some redstone right there. Gold. Lava. Dude, jackpot. All right, we hit the mother lode. So we got some tell you what, let's...
Starving. Food comes on a timer. Who sets the timer? Who built the trap? Bread. Force-fed bread. Bread on a timer. On a timer clock. Who made the clock?
Stuff is the coal, man. I just don't have enough coal. There's no coal blocks, so I can't, like, store it high density to bring it back with my spaceship. Typical things problems you run into in Minecraft, not being able to hold enough coal in your spaceship. Okay, more gold. So let's get up here and light things up. All right, I'm hearing stuff splashing. And let's change this so it's facing there. Keep things nice and lit up. Oh, hi. Okay. And you did. Take that. Oh, ho, ho. What do we got here? That is a spawner. That's a dungeon. Okay, but just a zombie one. So we took that over pretty quickly. Let's see what's in the chests. We've got a bucket, cocoa beans, a saddle. Okay, jolly good. What's in the next one? We've got no records. I was kind of hoping to get a record. I have a lot of records, though. Cocoa beans, redstone, and a bucket. Well, that was a pretty worthwhile caving session. I got 4 stacks of redstone. I got some diamonds and gold and iron and lapis lazuli, all kind of stuff. Lapis lazuli. Let me pronounce all the syllables there. Gonna grab a whole bunch of lava from down here and take it up to the top. There we go. The entire top of the zombie pigman mountain water fire stone pig whatever sculpture. It's all smooth. It looks so nice. And it wasn't nearly as tricky as I thought it would be. It wasn't as grindy. It kind of went relatively fast. I will say we do have this little border edge thing of stone around the bottom, which I have to do something about. And it's obviously not cascading around. I mean, there's still a lot of work to do. Don't get me wrong. But this little bit that smoothing that out, that's done. We finished that part, and we finished the storage. And that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. See you later. Take it easy. Put your comments in the comments. Put your comments in the comments. See you next time. Bye-bye.